anchor, ignite the line. Build some moving overtime. No sleep, no slow, no I don't know. The factory must grow. Blueprints down, hit the ground. Iron screams that perfect sound. One more belt, one more lane. Fix the thing that broke again. Spaghetti dreams, stealing steam. Nothing's ever quite as clean, but it works mostly. So we go, patch it fast and overflow. If it's broken, we rebuild. If it's slow, then more is filled. The factory must grow. Feed the belts and let it flow. Every hand and every roll makes this metal world run whole. The factory must grow. Through the bugs and overflow. No retreat, no status quo. The factory must grow. Jesters brewing, glowing lines. Pipes and potions optimized. Colors flash, the ratios sing. Trust the math, trust everything. Grotful's mind 10 steps ahead. Solving problems never said. Planning grids we haven't seen. Mastermind behind the scene. Bingo pin makes numbers climb. Production perfect every time. Plates to gears to circuits flow. If it scales, bingo pin knows. Shivs on watch with guns online. Walls and turrets holding line. When the biters smell the smoke, they learn real fast this base ain't broke. The factory must grow. Feed the belts and let it flow. Every hand and every roll makes this metal world run whole. The factory must grow. Through the bugs and overthrow. No retreat, no status quo. The factory must grow. Pollution rising, alarms cry. Red dots blooming on the sky. Hold the wall, reload, defend. Growth is law, there is no end. The factory must grow. More throughput, more control. Fix the choke, expand the bow. We don't stop, we optimize the soul. The factory must grow. Even when the frame rates go. One more line before we go. The factory must grow. Click, click. Let it run. The factory must grow.
Oh! Remember where we parked? Hey! Remember where we parked? From the tavern door to the open tide. Tankards up, let the anchor slide. Maps are wrong, but the vibes are right. We'll find the loot by morning light. Cannons loaded, sails have torn. Ship's been cursed since she was born. Yeah, we float, she's good to go. Even sideways, off we go. Remember where we parked when the hull hits wood and sparks. Crash the dock, then play it smart. Yeah, remember where we on the waves, gold in the hold. Stories louder every time we're told. If the sea takes what she can, we'll steal it back with this cursed band. Remember where we parked? Shout it out into the dark, through the storms and flaming sharks. Remember where we parked. Remember where we parked. Crew intact, that's the mark. No regrets, no charts, just heart. We'll remember where we parked. Remember where we parked. Remember where we parked. Remember where we parked. Wait, whose ship is this? Praise the Lamb, light the flame. All hail Woolhaven once again. Built this town from bone and stone. Fields of faith where seeds were sown. Golden fleece, the crops all grow. From sacrifice to harvest flow. Morning chores, nighttime rites. Feed the flocks and pick the fight. From humble pens to temple halls, Woolhaven stands, it never falls. Bell rings loud, the cult assembles. Every heart, every soul, remember. We welcome to Woolhaven, where the faithful thrive. We farm by day, we pray by night, just to keep the dream alive. Swing the
Hello to the gamers, welcome back to twitch.tv/Jess-Entertainment. I am your host, Jester, and welcome to World of Warcraft. Welcome back to. So I'm having a bit of a trouble situation here. I'm trying to figure out how to look at the Great Vault without going back to the Great Vault, and I can't figure out how to do it, and I feel really dumb, because I feel like there was a way to do it, and now I can't find it. I don't know how much more we actually need to do. So I'm gonna have to just like go for it and hope for the best. So basically, if you're unfamiliar with this and you're just watching because it's me streaming, first of all, hi, how's it going? Secondly, usually with this expansion, with each week, you'd aim to do up to 8 of different activities around World of Warcraft, and that will get you. That is the band for. We're done with the Gilded for the week. I think we go to 8. I think 8 is correct. But just to be safe, just for a little bit more challenge, we'll go for 10. You go for up to 8 of different events, and basically that you do that to unlock armor at the end of the week from the Great Vault. So I've not been doing this for the last few weeks because I'm just like not playing much Warcraft. I'm not really doing much in the way of like daily stuff or weekly stuff on any game really. So you know, it's not unique to World of Warcraft. It's unique to it applies to everything. But yeah, what I've tried to do is just get enough delves done this week to get some more armor unlocked, because you'll see from my armor sets over here, not that cool looking one, but this one. The only thing I'm missing from the mythic set is the wrist guards. And same goes for the heroic set. So what I'm trying to look for is either hero or champion wrists. I think it's champion. So champion can be upgraded to fill out this armor set. And the most annoying thing is, it's bracers, right? And bracers aren't actually needed for any armor set, realistically. Like, you can't see where the bracers are. They're under the gloves. Like, the bracers are here somewhere. You can't see them. If we look on my character, we just added them. You can't see them. But to finish an armor set, you have to have those every piece. So I now have to get this stupid armor thing that you'll never see and get it upgraded to get all these sets. And that basically unlocks everything for me. That unlocks that set, unlocks that set. And I'm not that bothered, because I can always go, like, I've done this for years. I go back to, like, old ones. Let's give you an example here. Like, Nighthold, for example. I got the Mythic set at one point, and now you can unlock, like, every set going forwards. Or going backwards, I should say. It's just different difficulties. So I can always go back in, like, a couple of years and get it all done. But because I'm so close, I'm on the cusp of getting it done. I just want to try and get it done. All that to say, hi, Clam. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's very much just we're doing Warcraft and we're killing stuff, kind of day to day, which, you know, sometimes you just want. This is what I'd usually do on an afternoon if I wasn't streaming. This is quite often like normal for me. I would just like sit and chill, play Warcraft, put a video on the side, and you know, just have a good old time, good old chat. To myself, really, not to anyone else. So instead, I'm not putting on any entertainment for me. I'm putting on entertainment for you, hopefully. That's the idea, anyway. I don't know how often we'll do Warcraft streams. There is, like, kind of an idea to... Do I have to blow up all of these? To, like, eventually do these on, like, a weekly rotation kind of thing. So, like, jump on for 2-3 hours, get my daily run done, or, you know, all the stuff that needs to be done for that week, and then go from there kind of thing. But I don't know if that's what I'm going to do for sure. Like, it's fun. It's fun to play for me for Warcraft. I enjoy playing it, and I can certainly talk crap the entire time while I'm playing Warcraft. I just hope it's like entertaining enough for the troops, basically. But it's stuff I want to get done, so I'm going to get done at some point. I'd rather get it done during content time, so I can actually, you know, talk to you guys and hopefully provide more content and entertainment and shit too. I got worried on that crap right now. Hit me. Hey, Clam, I didn't ask you, by the way. You're a Pokemon TCG player. Did you get to Ace Trainer last season? Because it's quite funny. I'm one of the... I don't know if I'm the first or one of the first, but, like, I'm definitely up there in terms of, like, who got their Ace Trainer rewards quite quickly. I know a couple of people now in Germany have now got theirs as well, 2 or 3 days late, and I've seen some UK people today go, oh, yeah, I got mine today, kind of thing. I just don't know who else has, like, got them, if that makes sense. I don't know who else to ask, because I don't know that many people to ask. I could have... Do you know what? It would have been better to ask yesterday, because there was actually people, like, in stream who played TCG that I could have asked. But I'm genuinely curious. It's such a nice card as well. I won't lie, I have looked into how much they're selling for. I think I'll keep it, because, like, maybe... It's one of those cards that maybe one day... is going to be worth, like, enough money to be like, cool, I might sell this, and then it's worth, like, you know, gets my daughter to college or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that'd be a good use of it. So, I'm kind of holding on to it now. I think in the future, though, there is definitely argument to get rid of it. No, not even close. Didn't play many events and didn't do well enough at the ones I went to. Fair enough. I mean, I feel similar to... I mean, locally, last year, I did really well. Regionally and etc. I didn't do well at all. I've talked about this a million times already, so if it's repeated content you don't want to hear, just say. But yeah, I mean, I played you know, 4 regionals last year and 1 international. Didn't get any points from them. All 207 of my points last season were from locals, which in a way is kind of impressive by itself, because I don't know of many people who did something similar. Like, they at least got some finish in regionals and things to get themselves into, you know, the 200s. For me to have done it all in one go like that, I personally think it's quite impressive. I might be wrong. It might not even be... It might be quite normal, but, like, as far as I know, all the people I've talked to, they've been like, oh yeah, I at least did, like, you know, well at a regional or something, like, you know, day 2 or whatever. I didn't get any points from regionals. But I'm just bad, so... Don't mind me just scooting through. Also, each of these delves, by the way, they're like solo instances. You can do them with a group, but it's very much like... I think, personally, it's designed to be solo content. They all have different stories attached as well. So it's like, oh, this is this version of the delve. This is this version of the delve, which I think is quite interesting. This is so far one of the like least annoying ones. We've got like several ones that require you to like put down candlelight and keep up with candles and things like that, and that was they're really boring and annoying. I really hope they do away with those for the next expansion, because I did not enjoy doing those at all. I found them really frustrating and annoying to deal with. We're finally getting rid of Bran as well, who's the NPC that's helping us. I'm glad he's going as well. It's been replaced with another like lore-heavy character, which is kind of a weird one because it's like, oh, they're very clearly like a rogue character, but but Warcraft's like, no, they're not just that. They're also a healer and this and that. It's like, but are they? But are they? So we've got a fair way to go still in this one. These delves, by the way, take about, I don't know, they can take as little as like 10 minutes. There are shortcuts available in these as well. They introduced in the most recent version. Oh, okay. Which is quite cool. You can find like, is that one of them? No, it's not. You can find these like portals that you can click on, and they become like portals that teleport you to like an alternate version of the delve. But all you have to do is complete it, and then you're through, kind of thing. Which is a cool little addition. It means some of the delves can be like 5 minutes, and that's it. Like you're in and out kind of thing. Which I'm a big fan of. Invasive phase crawler. Oh my. Couldn't be me. Also, I forgot, I was talking to Care about this morning. I feel like there's a word for this, or there should be a word for this, when you both didn't realize but also forgot. Like, you knew something was going to happen, but like, you forgot that it was going to happen. If that makes sense. You didn't just forget about it, though. It's like, I don't know if I knew, but also... I don't know if I knew this, but also I forgot this was going to be a thing that was eventually going to happen. Does that make sense? Anyway, there's a new game coming out called Mugenics, which I'm really looking forward to. It's a tactical roguelike from the creators of Binding of Isaac. And if you know anything about me, Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games to watch other people play. I do play it a little bit myself as well. I have played Isaac quite a few times. I've streamed it. I've done content with it, but it's not one I do very often, unfortunately. It is something I am thinking about bringing back to the channel at some point, because it's a good, like, chill game, in a way. It's also, you know, there's a little bit of fun and stress involved. I think it is just, like, a fun viewing experience, personally. But yeah, it's the creators of that, and it's, like, a rogue-like tactical game which features cats. And I think anytime a game is heavily featuring cats, I've got to, you know, give it its fair shake. The problem is, I used to be such a dog guy. But, like, I don't play any games related to dogs. But if you tell me a game's got cat, like, Stray is a great example. I had no interest in Stray until I found out it was a cat game. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, someone described it to me as a platformer. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds cool, I guess. But then it's like, no, it's a platformer that has cats in it. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude, send it to me. So I looked at the trailer and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's got cats. It takes nothing, basically, to show me a game with, like, fun animals, and I'm in. So, yeah, I did have Balatro queued up for tonight's stream, and then Thursday's stream, by extension. But because Mugenics is coming out, I think what we're going to do instead is play Mugenics on today and on Thursday. And it might end up replacing Court of the Lamb a little bit as well, because I don't think it's run its course, Court of the Lamb. There's a lot of collection aspects still to do, which I am not known for enjoying, if I'm honest. But I do want to still give it its fair shake. But yeah, I think Mugenics might be a fun game to include. So Balatro is going to take a bit of a back step. I am planning on doing a bit of backlog recording, because obviously at some point we've got the baby on the way. And paternity leave isn't just for content, it isn't just for, like, my actual job. It is going to be content a little bit as well. It's going to be, you know, quite hard to stream when there's a crying baby in the room. And I'm not going to kick Care out of the living room every time I want to do any content. So I do want to do a bit of backlog content, so we could, like, have stuff to upload on YouTube at least. And I have been toying with the idea of, like, then kind of, like, rebroadcasting it on Twitch during the times we'd be streaming. Excuse me. I don't know if that'd be, like, content people would actually enjoy. But I'm interested to try it, you know? Like, I do think... Because Twitch did try its whole, like, rebroadcast thing a while back. And they didn't say they don't ever want that to happen again, or they're not interested in that kind of thing, or that kind of content. But it does feel like them kind of taking it away unofficially is them going, actually, we're not really interested in having this kind of content. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, F me, I guess. Can we get rid of that? Yeah, there's still some more fireworks around. They refer to the fireworks as funny-looking candles, and I'm very much here for it. Also, I just realized I didn't turn the music up on Warcraft, which I usually do for the stream. So there's some actual audio in the background. But yeah, so I've got Balatro on the back burner for that, and then I'm also thinking I might do Slay the Spire as well. Again, Slay the Spire was another game I've had on the schedule a couple of times, and I've kind of just moved it off. Because what I don't want to do is anything that's like kind of sequential like that. I don't want to play it on stream and then like put stuff out on YouTube that's then out of order. Because that kind of thing annoys me. It shouldn't bother me at all, realistically. But it does. So I'd rather like, if I'm going to start a new series or something, I'd rather have it on YouTube first. Or have the episodes recorded first. And then if we want to move to streaming later, we can do. It's harder to do it the other way around. So, just so we've got some content to go. Because, like I said, by the same token, I'm not going to want to record stuff now for like Woolhaven when we're still going to be streaming Woolhaven. Because people will watch stuff on YouTube that's like... It'll come out on YouTube like after I've streamed, if that makes sense. Or before I stream. So then it's like out of order. And that doesn't really make sense. Not that I even think that many people are watching my content in any kind of order. Or watching my content at all, really. But for me, and my weird sensibilities, I think that's just like the right way to go about these things. So yeah, Balatro's on the list for stuff to record off stream. Slay the Spire as well. I think it reminded as well that Slay the Spire 2 is coming out soon. So I'm excited about that. I haven't played much Slay the Spire in a long time, and I don't think I played much with like any new characters that came out. I think the robot came out at one point. I think I'd stopped playing at that point. But I definitely want to give that a look. I still haven't looked at Monster Train 2 either. I don't know if I'm allowed to, because I didn't finish Monster Train 1. I don't know if there's a way to finish it, if I'm honest, but you know what it is with like these like endless roguelikes. You don't really ever finish, you know? You just do more of it. Right, we definitely want to get rid of a few things here. Let's just give ourselves like, a bit of a window to play with. That seems fair. Go get him, big boy. I will say as well, these delves have got like ridiculously easy since the pre-patch came out for the Midnight expansion. Like, things just kind of fall over. I know it doesn't look like it is, but this used to be a bit more of a challenge. I'm kind of out-geared for it as well, which is nice. Well, that's not new, I have it for ages. It's kind of the blessing of being able to run with, like, a heroic raiding guild at the start of the, start of the season. This is the most geared and stuff I've ever been for, like, any level of World of Warcraft. It's kind of mad. Considering I've been playing as long as I have. Okay, I want to find out where I am with the Great Vault. I'm sure I've seen like where to do it, but I can't find it. I need to go do that at some point as well. So I worry we're actually gonna have to like go back. Because usually you can click on Dornegal and it'll show you there, but I'm not there right now. What do I mean by I'm not there right now? I'm currently unoccupied. That's Champion, okay. So it is heroic we need to find. I don't know if we will.
Nice find!
Nice find! But Champion will do. That'll get us to at least heroic, which honestly it's all I care about right now. I think depending on where this chucks us out, because we've got to teleport to the next one. Yeah. So I'll quickly go check. I think I've only done 3. If I've done 4, then we'll be done much quicker. We need to do 8 in total. And I think anything above level 8 gets you... anything above level 8 will get you... Brain? Line will get you It's gone. The heroic level stuff. There we go. So that's 134, 134, 134. So I've done four of those? It's done 4. So I've got to do 3 more. Is that right? No, I've got to do 4 more from here. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know. We've got time. Like I said, this should take us about an hour, and then we can look at some of the Lovers in the Air stuff. Because that's just popped up as well. Send it. Look, I've got this little toy that takes me to places. Wait! I think I got a new one as well. Oh, excuse me, my ears are bad again. Oh, God, every time. Open a portal for 1 minute that any player can use to return to the Explorers League home base in Donegal. I don't know if that's like actually any quicker than what we need, but we'll stick with level 10s for the challenge, just to be safe.
We are the
A flicker gate has manifested within.
Return soon.
It's kind of hard to find the... So they look like this. If you find like one of those, that's to leave the delve. But if you find one of those in the delve, then it'll often give you a shortcut to the end. Like puts you in an alternate lane, basically, which is kind of cool. The problem is they're quite hard to spot around here. Because everything's the same bloody colour. What does this do? Skim the surface. Oh, okay, so that means I can do shit like this. But then not quite make it. Alright, well screw me, I guess. The attempt was there. Neo's licking my sleeve, which doesn't make me uncomfortable, but I'm not a fan of it, you know? Other thing I've been doing in Warcraft recently is kind of like preparing what I expect to want to play in the next expansion. So I've been leveling up a load of characters that all look the same. They all wear a purple hoodie and black joggers. I was saying to Kaya, like, I did it on purpose, like, by design. I said to Kaya, back in the day, if somebody said you're dressed like a World of Warcraft character, it would mean you're either dressed like a peasant or you're in full body armor or something. Whereas now, I can make my characters look exactly like me. And they look like me, to you know, put a point on it. Don't you say, I'm like a Warcraft character. The Warcraft characters look like me now. I love that that's down as Unknown Slayer or somebody. So the other thing with Delves that they did in Season 3 is like they made it almost Dark Souls-esque, where if something kills somebody else, it appears an NPC in the game. And you'll see, you might have seen it in the previous one. You'll see graves now as well, which is kind of cool. And it'll say like the grave of like whatever player and stuff, which is kind of fun. Adds a little element, you know. Get 'em, boys. They also made Beast Mastery Hunter the main thing that I play. Some of the most easiest classes to play again. It's like 3 buttons, which is perfect for somebody who's like a complete lazy arsehole like me. I mean, what? Don't come after me. My pets are the ones that are upset at you, or have upset you, I guess. So the whole like Flicker Gate has manifested thing, again, it appears as those small portal things. The problem is that this is like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. So to actually spot something like that is like much harder than it should be. Like, I ain't gonna spot it, I'll put it that way. Get 'em, boys! It's like an absolute miracle for me to spot something like that in this kind of environment. But I'm dumb and kind of blind, so, you know. I'm at the point now where when I play, like, when I play Call of Duty and stuff like that, I find it really hard to actually spot enemies because they blend into the background so well for me. Some people with them good zoomer eyes, they're like, oh yeah, the enemy's right there. And I'm like, where? Where? Staring directly at them. They're in my face. And I'm like, I don't see this enemy. What are you talking about? You've made this up, you're a liar. And now I feel silly. How could this happen to me? Etc, etc. The fun thing in this story is, like, you gotta save these drakes, and if they turn to the void and you kill them, that's still technically saved. Now, I'm no expert, right? But it's something, if I killed something, I wouldn't say I'd saved it. You could argue save from the void, but, like,
Let's have a quick sit then to recover.
I feel like, you know, keeping them alive is probably much more savior-esque. This guy, expert on saving things, apparently. Please stop, you're scaring my dwarf. What else has happened today? I actually did a normal day of work today, which was kind of fun. I did have one client drop out, but we understand why. We don't need to go into it here. Ugly Draenor. They perished at 4:31 AM on February 9th. That was yesterday. At 4:31? Go to bed. What do you mean 4:31? Do you know what? They deserve to die in a delve if they're playing that late at night or that early in the morning. Good God. Yeah, normal day of work today. Managed to avoid the rain as well for the most part. Bit drippy, but nothing major. Oh, look, a flicker gate. But yeah, it wasn't too bad of the other day. A pretty casual one today. Also, love the fact my pets haven't made it over. Love that there's pathing issues still in this game. Bring in the boys. Because the problem is with Beast Mastery Hunters is if you don't have your beasts, you do no damage. The clue's in the name. Got beer gate, beer gate, beer gate. No! I was really hoping that was a gate. The gates just let you shortcut, like I said, and I quite like not having to do a full one, you know. Just speed things along. But alas, here we are. Get 'em, boys! The other thing I'm not too sure about the Beast Mastery Hunter is that stampede that came out with all those animals. It's in a line, so having to like get that in the right position is kind of annoying. The void calls and I must answer. Hello, is that the void? I mean, all I know is if it's the Noid, you're supposed to avoid that. You avoid the Noid. Cool, beautiful, good work team. Nothing else here. But yeah, it's like I said, chill day, had a good time. No issues with any dogs, which is good. Finally, so I do quite a few like letters to like tell clients what's going on. And usually like hand deliver them, which works well until you're one of those people who forgets to do that constantly. So fortunately for me, I actually caught the owner who I hadn't given a letter to today. They were at home, and I was able to like tell them all the stuff that was in the letter. But the other side of it was like, but also you might need to ignore all this because the way things are going at the moment, we might end up with the baby arriving early. So I got to tell them that extra bit of information, and then it's like, you know, most of my clients are really polite, and they're like, oh, you know, you'd have to talk about it, whatever, blah blah. But this client goes, oh, is it because of like this? And I'm like, yes, it's exactly because of that. That's how do you know? Oh, I went through the same thing. What? Turns out, based on like the amount of conversations I've had with people recently, the stuff we're dealing with is relatively common. So I think that is hopefully putting Kaya's mind at ease a little bit as well. Like she's been a bit panicky, especially with it being only like less than 5 weeks away now. You know, things are coming up and you're just like, oh, is this normal? Blah blah blah. It's like, oh yeah, turns out, like if it's not common, it's uncommon. Like you're gonna see this like relatively often. So that feels good to know. Bit of a peace of mind thing, which is nice. But yeah, it is quite funny how often it's like, oh, is it this? Yes, it is. Oh, cool. So and so dealt with this, or I had this. Like my client, she she has 2 kids, and like she dealt with like a minor version of it with one kid, but like both versions of it with her other kid, and it's like, oh cool, now I've got someone to talk to about this. So we stood there for about 5 minutes gassing while the dog was like, can we go? It's my goddamn walk time, okay? Which, you know what, fair enough, dog, it is. It is your time. But at the same time, grown-ups are talking. Right, we can ride Zoronia, which I'm pretty sure is a different video game. Oh, that's right, we get to, like, fire off with this, don't we? She's blind or whatever, but we get to, like, murder these things. So we've got Tail Sweep and Arcane Breath. And if I've got to kill, like, 100 things, it'd be crazy if, like, 100 things showed up so I could kill 100 things. And that's not too crazy to say. Like, how am I supposed to hurt 100 things if you're not going to turn up? For what? I'm trying so hard to hit these enemies and I can't. Am I not supposed to be able to? Oh, I understand why. It's because they're part of one of those thingy-majibs. So I should probably leave. Because these guys I should be focusing. I can't do anything about those ones. And now my Zorona's like really low health. Well, right. Fortunately, all of these enemies are spawned. Yay! Sweet chill and murder. 62 more. All these enemies spawned, they were like ready to fight me. And I'm just like, oh, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna be late. %1 health, can we make it? This is one of the situations where I can't actually die. Because that would go crazy. Look out! Teleport! Oh. And it was. I definitely got teleported there. Oh, hello. Oh, have we caught the aggro of over there? Ah, they'll catch up. Why is my pet not over here? Oh my god. This game, man. This frigging game. Get him! Every so often it's just like, yeah, I'm going to just not work properly. That's okay. But what I was trying to say earlier was like, this is kind of part of the reason why I'm looking at other classes for Midnight that aren't hunters, because I'm so sick of the pet AI being just like awful sometimes. Like I want to enjoy this class and I love this class a lot, but the pet reliance is annoying. I need someone that just survives. It doesn't die to anything. So I can continue solo playing. Like, Hunter's the ideal thing for that. I was talking to a friend of mine who also plays Warcraft. He's like, oh, why did you choose Hunter? And I'm like, because it's like, it just lets me solo stuff. I've been so used to being a solo player. It just makes sense to be able to continue to do that. But the problem is, to solo stuff, I have to deal with, like, janky AI, and it's like, ugh. Do I have to, really? Okay, so that's 5, so yeah, we do have 3 more to do. Good to know, good to know. Take me to the treasure! Show me treasure! Take me out of combat, because I swear to God, if I can't open these because of combat, I'm going to go nutso. I can't do that while in combat. Well, if you show me the thing to fight, then I will deal with it. Ooh. We love a new transmogable item. Definitely get enough crescent things to hopefully help out some ults as well, which would be good. That is a helmet, so that's no good. So we've got 3 more chances of finding champion braces today. Which is fine. But I would prefer to find hero ones. I don't think we're going to. But it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, we're going to have to fly back to Koresh, which is fine. It's only there. I think there's 3 more bountifuls I can do today. I've got 3 more keys. There's only 2 more bountifuls I can do. That's fine. Streamer, what's bountifuls? Bountifuls is the ones that give you extra treasure at the end. So really, I've only got 2 more chances today to get it what it is that I'm after. Ah, I'm stuck. Both that side is done. So we've got the waterworks and the dread pit. The waterworks is one of those that can be a candle-based one. And they're just, like, not fun to do. So I'm hoping it's not that story. Oh, I could have, like, pain under my ribs. Hi, Young. How's it going? Hope you're well. What story are we on? Aid a kobold and a machine speaker in recovering treasures within the waterworks. Oh, this one isn't that good either. I mean, it's better than... It's better than some other ones, but... Oh, no, this is one of those bad ones, because you have to put the air totems down. You have to stay near one of these to not die. It's just like, god damn it, it's just annoying. Like, Warcraft really tries some, like, new stuff with, the delves, which, you know, I'm glad they are trying new things at times. But some of the things they try just, like, annoying and obnoxious. Like, there was something they got rid of between Season 2 and 3, I think, which was the underwater delves, because they were just, like, really frustrating to play in. I would like to see, for the next set of delves, standing near things you have to throw on the ground that you have a limited number of, that whole thing moving, because it's just not good. Instead, we just walk near an air purifier and just stand here. And carry on picking up as we need to. Neo, I love you, buddy, but, like, I need to be able to move. Oh my god, there's a cat stuck on a cable. Come on. I'm playing Warcraft, I need to be in a comfy position.
Hey, you get that?
Go get it, buddy. But the whole story here, by the way, is the kobold knows where treasure is that's stolen from the earthen. If you hadn't already grasped that from the speech. It's just a nothing. Nothing interesting is actually happening. But it needs doing. Get 'em, boys! Oh, damage. Okay, there's one done. Easy clap. Also, all these items that keep dropping from delves are, like, really friggin' useless too. Like, there's just nothing actually required here. Do I care enough about you? I don't. I don't care about you at all. My goal really is to, like, not throw a totem down ever. I feel like that's not a bad way to live. Come on, idiot. I don't like the whole you take, you die thing. Kind of rude. Unneeded, unnecessary. Unbased. I've also decided as well, like, most of my characters, or at least the ones I'm going to play, are going to become the new race that came out, or is coming out at midnight, because that looks cool as hell. It's like half elf, half troll, which is like a absolutely killer combo of races. They're troll-like, but they can wear normal shoes, which I think is a big thing. Now, for those who don't know what I'm on about, there's a reason I don't play certain races in World of Warcraft, which does sound racist, but, I mean, technically, within game it is. But they don't wear shoes and boots and things. I always feel like a complete armor set isn't complete without good boots on it. Because I care about those kind of things, because I'm very superfluous. Is that a word? Ooh, flicking it. So when I make armor sets, I make sure like they've got good boots on. You know, they're looking good from head to toe. If they've got hooves on the bottom or like two-toed feet, then they don't wear boots properly, and that really annoys me. So I don't end up playing those races ever because they just don't look good in armor. Now, do they look good nude? That is a great question. And I would say yes. Sometimes. But people look at you funny if you've got a nude character, you know? The only way to have a good nude character for me is for it to be female. And if it's female... Okay, this is a shortcut gate that I was talking about. So it puts you through to here. And then gives you like an alternate run. So sometimes it's like destroy a certain amount of creatures. Sometimes it's destroy bosses. This one is a bunch of NPCs from different delves that the Ethereals have captured, which is kind of cool. But there's just shortcuts to delve now. I just got to go through this room and I'm done. Whereas before I'd have to do a lot more work to get through it, which is cool. I like that they do this. And it's not guaranteed either. Sometimes those gates will just exist, and you can just crack through them and have a good time. Other times, you have to have them manifest, like we did with the flicker gate click there. So it's not guaranteed, but it's really cool. I like the one that has you fight two bosses, but it's always two bosses from, like, different delves. It's like, oh, I remember this guy, it was from doing this. You know, a bit of a trip down memory lane kind of thing. Get that one. They're being mean and rude. Also, those boats running through, they absolutely do damage to the enemy, but also to you. So you need to kind of hang back. We shouldn't need to kill absolutely everything either. So we'll just do what we can. We're going bananas, by the way. But I usually just kill everything anyway. I can sneak past stuff though, which is good. That's another plus with the Hunter. It's like, if I don't want to do something, or if I've completed an objective and just want to get to the end, I can just stealth. like this. And then just, like, not have to fight anything else. I'm really hoping this monkey doesn't aggro stuff for us. He hasn't. Okay, cool. So it just makes things a bit quicker, which is good. Big fan of things being a bit quicker. So, their champion, no good to us.
Nice fight.
Nothing there. That's a gun, so that's no good to us. Boots aren't going to be anything either. Yeah, we're just not seeing these braces, which is annoying. But it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. Is the Delve robot back yet? No. So what's the last delve of the day? Oh, it's over there. Okay. That's easy enough to get to. So yeah, it's very much doing this. So most people, I think, if they've got the bountiful keys to do it, they usually do like 2 days of this. So it's like you do a day of 4 bountifuls, and then the next day a new 4 will be available. So you can knock out all 4 quite easily and quite quickly. But yeah, I'm very much doing it like later than I should. I just get like distracted, you know. There's nothing really for me to gain. If I don't get these braces, then I don't really care. Because I can, again, I can equip most of the look that I'm going for with that armor set already. The only thing that's missing is the wristbands, and you can't see them anyway. Like I can make my character look like that, and the wrists don't do anything. Because why would they? So after this, we can just do like any delve. I don't know if I've got a favorite though. Like, I was just thinking, if I got a favorite delve that like I could show you guys, but realistically, I don't particularly care for any of them. I was never really a delve guy. Cool, all this Buddhas just blew up. So basically, we can weaken the small dwarf guys and then focus on the other guys. These are all technical terms. We don't need to kill the small dwarf guys, but we can. And you know what? I might. Depends what mood I'm in this week. Depends if they get in the way of one of those as well. If they get in the way of one of those, then, you know, their life is forfeit kind of thing. Just take him down. Right, don't need to worry about any of these. I always feel like if there's a gathering of them, then that must be what we need to go for. Where's my pet? Why are you over there? What are you up to? Whose house is this? I mean, we are just taking them out anyway. The problem is all the spiders exploding. Because if we step in the webs, then I think it spawns more stuff, which is annoying. That's not really what we're aiming for. Oh, my pet's like over there fighting. Leave him alone. He's on his own. Bloody bullies. My cat's just like, yeah, we're just going to murder like everything we see. Guys. No, some of them are okay. Stop being mean to the little dudes. You know what? Screw it. Let's kill them all. I don't know if they deserve it, but like, you know. Don't get in my way. It's kind of like the moral of the story here. Hey man, they came onto me. No, no, no. No fear-mongering here. What is this, politics in Britain? I also watched more American Dad today. That's my like lunchtime show. That's where we are, by the way, in terms of like how quick was my day done today. I had time to actually watch American Dad. It's really funny because like I'm watching it. I watched it from the start basically, and I started doing this like God a few years ago at this stage. But I can tell what year the series came out by what they're referencing, and they still haven't mentioned TikTok yet. So I think we're a little bit way past that. They haven't mentioned Facebook. What was the thing they met? There was something that like really dated it the other day. That was like, it was something to do with 20, something that made me go, that's 2016. This series came out in 2016. I now can't remember what it was. Oh, I was so loaded to have a good story there. And it immediately disappeared on me. Oh wow, he's mulled that thing. Holy. They didn't stand a chance. Okay, this is easy for a guy like me. It's just that.
Here's your take of the spoils.
They didn't even try and make that a challenge. That was ridiculous. Like, I know I don't want things on hard mode, but Jesus. That may have been a bit too easy. I don't know, he just screamed then. Guy was like, ah! Kill them all. Can't help but notice no Flickergate in this so far. Where is my Flickergate? I know what you're thinking, clan. Flicker, I hardly know her. I get it. I agree. I agree. I still one guy alive. Everyone not casual, they'll never notice this. Oh, did we miss one? Oops. Whoopsie. Never mind, Bran decided to take it upon himself to aggro this mob for no reason. Guy was like, I see my friends fighting, but I'm on my legally mandated work break here, so I'm just going to carry on looking away. And then Bran's like, fight me! I'm a dwarf with a Scottish accent! And it's like, oh, okay, cool. I guess we're rumbling then. Repair kits. But yeah, I'm just thinking, like, is there a fun delve to show you guys? And it's not really one that's jumping out at me, to be honest. I think the other problem is, like, the only one that I can think of that, like, I don't mind doing could be a candle one. And again, the candle one's just kind of... oh, actually, no. No, it can't be. Okay, we may have a candidate. Oh, hello. I didn't realize there was actually, like, a proper enemy here. Whoops. I just went ahead and attacked your friends for no reason. Those webs will summon the Rubians! Yep, great. Don't care. Don't care, didn't ask. L plus ratio, you know? That's what everyone's saying. I'm so glad my pets don't trigger it. Because that'd be annoying. Imagine the scenes, if you will. Whee! Right, Flickergate could give me a ethereal gateway. It did not. It's the worst day of my life. Hate this game. How could they do this to me? Why would they not give me a free and easy pass into the rest of this game? What, I'm going to finish this goddamn thing? Who do you think you are? Don't you know who I am, etc., etc.? Right, there's 2 more toolkits here. We can probably sneak to the end of the delve at least. Why is bro always going bananas? Calm down. Jesus.
Smell that? It's treasure.
Smell that? It's treasure! I always wonder if they ever got, like, an actual Scottish guy to do the voice acting for dwarves. Or if they just use, like, random dude with a Scottish accent. But, you know, it passes, I'd say. But I'm also not Scottish, so I don't know if I can speak for them. Any Scottish people in chat? Weigh in. Were the dwarves VA'd by an actual Scottish person, or is that clearly someone putting on a bad accent? Yo, I love biofuel. Alright, stealth mode and we go. They'll never see me coming. The problem is I have to fight these dudes, kind of. Let's go! We're doing the most damage. I remember this boss being quite hard to begin with because he has a attack that puts out like an AoE that was like doing so much damage I couldn't like out-heal it. It's really frustrating. It's getting my ass kicked by it. This one, Sting and Swarm. I think they like really nerfed the amount of damage that it did because I'm sure it's percentage based. It would take it down to like 20%. So if I got caught out by anything, then I'd just like die. Whereas now, no problem. Right, that's one done. Calpatru, Twisting Nether. They perished at 1:59 PM on February 10th. That's today. They died not 2 hours ago. Sucks to suck, I guess. Couldn't be me. I'm good at this game.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Trinkets, that's no good to us either. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find what we want here, unfortunately. Which is fine. We just have one more delve to do. And then we are all done. Let's go do one of the goblin ones. The goblin ones are pretty fun. In fact, there's only one good goblin one. It's the quickest way for me to get there. Or Hearthstone. They never expect the Hearthstone. My Pokemon Center order has been cancelled. Oh, I did that today. I should probably talk about that a little bit. So I've been voice noting Murdo about this as well. So if he ever watches this content, he'll already know the story. But I was talking to my stepdad on Sunday. He was over for helping out with the kitchen, and we did what I can only describe as a advert for something. You know how in adverts you'll quite often get like people talking to each other about products. So they'll be like, "Oh, I need a solution to this problem. And then the other person will go, oh, have you tried product? Product helps you out with Z, Y, and B. And it's like, wow, product can really do all that, including, and can it also do this, this, and this? Yes, product can do that. We did that with Spotify, not Spotify, YouTube Premium, where I was like talking to my stepdad about it because he's got YouTube Premium, and he was like, oh, it does this, this, and I'm like, yeah, I've been meaning to get it because it can also do this, this, and this. It's like, yeah, you should get it. It's really good, blah, blah. And it's like, oh my god, are we in an advert right now? Are we advertising for this? To who? We're talking to each other. But I was talking about how, like, from what I've heard, like, YouTube music is actually decent these days as well.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it.
To the point where, like, it's actually worth getting over Spotify, and it's only like £1 more than Spotify. A month, and it's just, you know, it's just there's so many reasons to like use it over Spotify or like pay for it over Spotify at this stage. So today I cancelled my Spotify subscription. I cancelled my podcast subscription on there as well, and I also cancelled my Ascended Heroes ETB from the Pokemon Center as well. Because it's 55 quid, and I have that little interest in Pokemon at the moment that I don't think it's worth buying the product. I won't open the pack. And I just end up, like, trying to keep it sealed, and I don't want to start... I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to start a sealed collection. I don't want to be an investment bro. I don't want to be any of that stuff, you know? So, instead, I just decided to cancel the order, and I'm getting I've got a feeling, right? I've just got a message from Murdo that he's going to be annoyed that I got rid of it, because I'm sure, and I've just now remembered this, he said, oh, if you keep it, would you sell it to me, kind of thing. But instead I'm just like, get rid of it. Like, there's no point. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be reseller guy. So instead I am going to like open up a YouTube Premium subscription soon, I think. And I think it does make sense. I think there is like a good value in it. Because I think, as far as I'm aware, like, all the podcasts that I've listened to also have, like, YouTube accounts and things as well. So, like, I'm not going to be missing out on any content or anything like that. So, I think it's worth doing. Again, not an advert for YouTube Premium. But it was something we were talking about, and I think it does make sense. Get 'em! Now that the advertising segment is done. Please stop. You're borrowing my power and I need that. Kind of rude that you go for it, really. But yeah, I think that means my Spotify Premium actually runs out tomorrow. So I'm probably going to have to like subscribe to YouTube Premium straight away. But like the whole reason I'm trying to save a little bit more money on subscriptions and things as well is that we've got Formula 1 starts again soon, which I'm very excited about. And because we've got the baby on the way as well, usually I would watch Formula 1 on my PC with the boys. But it doesn't really make sense to do that if I've got a baby to look after, especially at, like, the early morning races. Like, I think the first two are really early. I think we've got, like, a 4 a.m. race on... Yeah, 4 a.m. race for our first race, which is Australia. Then I think it's 6 a.m. for China. Like, either the next week or the week after. Well, I said to Kaya, like, it'd be perfect for me to, like, just get up early, do, like, the morning feeding and stuff like that. And then I'll just, like, load up Formula 1 and just watch that on the sofa and, like, probably fall asleep with the baby and things. I think it'd be really cool to do it that way. Goodness, that is early. Yeah, I think it's even more ridiculous for y'all in the States. Like, I watch, well, let's do a podcast called Shift F1. Which, is based in America. So they talk about, like, what time the races are on. And I was like, Jesus Christ, there's no way I could live in America and watch Formula 1. Like, that's just too much, dude. Just way too much. I love... Oh, you listen to it too? That's awesome. Yeah, whenever they say it's like, oh, it's going to be like 1 in the morning for them, I'm like, screw that. And then I'm like, oh, 4 a.m. in the morning. I'll get up for that. But yes, I suppose, what, East Coast is 5 hours behind. So that's going to be a 11 p.m. start. You can swing that, right? Now, even 11 p.m. is rough. But yeah, I'm glad that we don't have, like, too bad a schedule. Like, we don't have too many races that are, like, that dumb early. But I always get up for them, because, like, it's like, I don't mind being spoiled for wrestling, because it's largely scripted. It's like, whatever if you get spoiled on it. I don't want to be spoiled for Formula 1, which used to happen far too much, especially when I was on Facebook a lot. Facebook was, like, a nightmare for it. Especially around, God, when was the height of me paying attention to Facebook? Probably 2016. So you'd like look on Facebook, and then all the results would be like there as posts, and you were like, "Oh, cool! Like, there's no point in me even trying to watch the event because you've just told me everything that happens." Whereas Formula 1, yes, it can have moments of being like, "Oh, whoever won or whoever like got on pole has won the race. How surprising!" Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, it's like if that hasn't happened, I'd like to know how that hasn't happened, you know? I'd like to watch that live and not have it spoiled. So I've got no problem getting up early for those kind of races and things. You just have to like kind of adjust your day a little bit, which is fine. We were talking about it at my old job as well. I worked for a guy who was like big into Formula 1. And he was going on about how like he loves the early morning races because it just means he can watch the race, he can have a good time with the race, and then he's got the rest of the day. Whereas if the race isn't until like 4 p.m., which is like the other... So 1 p.m. is the common time, I think, or 12 p.m. 1 p.m. is kind of the common time for the UK. The problem with like the 4 p.m. races and later than that is like by the time... Or if they are like that late, it's like, oh, now I'm wishing the day away because I just want to get into the Formula 1, you know? And you end up kind of like wasting a day a little bit. Whereas if you have the early morning ones, it's like, hell yeah, dude, we've watched the F1, having a good time. I wouldn't call it out of the way. Like, that's not what you're aiming for. You're not trying to get F1 out of the way. But it means you're not waiting for it, you know? I think anything that happens... Formula 1 that isn't, like, limited in this as well. I think anything that you have to wait for, it's just like, oh, God, I want to get to this. I want to get to this. And then you just kind of waste the day. Especially if you're one of those, like, king procrastinators of, like... Ooh, I've got this thing going on at 4 p.m. It's now 10 a.m. Can't really start a new project because what if it runs into that? It's like, you've got 6 hours, my guy. You're probably fine. But at the same time, and my brain does this all the time, it's like, ooh, I can't risk getting involved in anything just yet because, oh, I've got this whole thing going on later. When later's like, you know, 5-6 hours away. It's such a dumb way to live. But I think I know a fair few people that are like that. Kata's like that for sure. Like, she's got, like, an evening project. It's like, well, I can't do anything because I've got this going on. I do a bit with content as well, where I'm like, oh, I can't do anything yet. I've got a 7 p.m. stream. You believe it's 3 p.m. Oh, my God, this cat! Go away! Get a hobby! Yeah, I can't do anything. But, like, again, it's 3 p.m. Why didn't I just stream? Like, that's how we solved this issue. Just stream instead. I was really hoping we could yeet that off the cliff, I'm not gonna lie. That would have made me very happy. What is spawning the kick bombs? Because something is. I'm not upset about it, I just want to talk to their manager. Right, can we combine this one and those 3? The answer may surprise you. It's yes. Once upon a time in World of Warcraft, if someone had a gold dragon around its portrait, you'd be like, my God, there's no way I could take on this thing by itself. Now I'm like, how many of these can I get together before I die? And the answer may surprise you. It's more than you think. Have we seen a Flickergate, or have I not been paying any attention? Either could easily be true. Oh, hello. Hello? Where the hell did you all come from? Welcome to the party, pal! See, there's still a guy with, like, a pet over there that I can't hit. Why have you gone behind? Don't hide from me. Don't run from the Lord! You know what I mean? Don't run from the Lord type shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. They were determined to, like, not be involved there, weren't they? Yeet. Right, how much more do we need to do? 3%. We're almost done. What do you mean not in line of sight? You know what? Fine. I don't want to fight them anyway. I was about to say let's stealth up, and then I immediately dropped into the enemy and aggroed them. Get them, boys! No, focus on my pets. They're the ones that you want to fight. Oh, Bran's got my back. Great. I have so much confidence, and I really truly believe that I will live, because Bran has got my back. Go gadget Bran, you know? I think that's kind of... Oh, I also, for those who saw the Final Fantasy VII remake streams back in the day, which is a little while ago now, I wasn't entirely sure what service I'd use to play that game. Turns out it was Epic. I think I got it for free, like, not too long ago. So I ended up using that to play it. And I was like, oh, God, I kind of want to play the new one, the Part 2. Like, I know I have a save somewhere. How do I get access to it? I wonder if the save's still going. Turns out we still have the save. The problem is, it is on the last boss. Which, you know, might be an interesting way to start a stream at some point. Did you want to mess around watching someone play all the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Or do you want to see a guy fail on this last boss a few times? If the answer is, watch the guy fail a few times, we might have content. Right, I think that'll be us done for Delves, which is good. One more job knocked out. Wriggle? Ooh. Look at a little wriggle. Look at that little dude. He's a mud skipper.
Fantastic.
Mr. Delver. Don't I already have that? Yeah, I already have one of those. Like, yeah, you want more of these guys, right? Right, I'll just double check that we're done, and then we can look at doing
Look around. There's treasure here.
some of the love is in the air stuff. Look around, there's treasure here.
Can
Guy's
you believe
obsessed.
What this city is coming to? We
Yes.
got a rat problem.
A
Deal
rat
with it,
problem?
will ya?
Really? In this garbage heap? I can't believe that. That's crazy. People who've never seen World of Warcraft before are like, wow, that's insane. They've got garbage here? They've got rats here in the garbage? Garbage rats in the garbage? They brought rats to the garbage and a garbage to the garbage? It's actually pronounced garbage, actually, so... Oh, for God's sake, why am I so bad at life? Sorry, I've just got... so one of my clients just told me that I've left the lead at their house. Have I got time to get that today? Yes. By tomorrow morning to pick that up. Oh, well, it's the second time I've done that in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm actually useless. Actually useless. Right, let's go double check that we're all done here. Hello, I'm a birdman. I don't think we can really increase our chances much better than that. So 1, 3, 4 is what we're looking for, right? Yeah, I think so. Cool, okay. Let's try some Love is in the Air then. So for those who don't know, Love is in the Air is World of Warcraft's Valentine's Day thing. I've not done any holiday stuff in years because I've already got like all the main stuff unlocked. So this is all quite new to me.
Hey,
Visit the Gala of Gifts. Alright, see you. Oh, I remember this. I did a little bit of this actually. So you can go to like different like romantic looking places and do like various tasks around there and stuff on dailies. Yeah, I didn't do much of this last year because I haven't really been, again, doing much in the way of holidays. I just haven't needed to. Like, the main thing that you care about with holidays in World of Warcraft is all like part of a big meta achievement called Long Strange... What a long, strange trip it's been. Which I did in 2010. I did this in 2010. So, I very much don't really care about holiday stuff at all. But there's stuff to unlock and stuff like that, so I should probably care a little bit more than I have been previously.
Hello. How are
Love is in the air. Meet the vendors and visitors at the Gala of Gifts. Hello, I'm here to meet you all. Hello. Hi, pal. Are you busy? Yeah, sure.
how you doing?
Use Odie's remote control to find clues around Stormwind. Okay, we'll definitely do that at some point. What do you got?
you need something?
Let me browse your goods. Oh yeah, we can definitely get rid of a few bits of loot we don't care about actually. I think all of this armor can go. Bye, bye. There is some resources as well that I need to get rid of. That's fine. So yeah, we don't have a lot of this stuff. So we don't have the Heartseeker Moth. We don't have the Heartseeker Manta Ray or Mana Ray. We don't have the Love Boat. Romantic Picnic Basket we have. We have the Swift Lovebird. I grinded for that for so long. It's ridiculous. We have the Hearthstone already. Don't have... Oh, we do have that. We don't have this this cute little armor set here. There's also some like armor or some weapons stuff to go with them as well. Okay, cool.
Have a good one.
There's not too much I actually care much about, but we'll engage in it a little bit, you know.
Looking for something specific?
Nope.
See you later.
Okay, y'all got chocolate. That's great. Good. Happy for you, etc., etc. Student getaways. I already know about that. There's a panda over here. Why are you obsessed with getting on my lap? Go away. We have Ying, who's full of love or whatever. Pour your heart out of one of these colourful roses. Yo, I love roses. Because all stats for 10 days. I mean, that's pretty good. And then there's... there's these so you can carry a rose in your mouth. I don't have these yet.
Farewell.
I'd spend some points on that to try and get some stuff unlocked. Lovely novelties. Sturdy Love Fool. Don't think there's anything we particularly care about here. No. Okay, cool. Just sell those gloves that we didn't sell for some reason. I think we'll definitely engage in the detective thing as well. That seems like a thing to do.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. And that unlocks the dailies, and we get this pop-up. Perfect. So we'll do I Smell Trouble after this. So, the idea behind this instance, by the way, is you defeat the bosses, obviously. Then they drop a box, which is the heart-shaped box. The epic one has a chance to reward prizes, including 2 different mounts. What? 2 different mounts that like have some form of, well, maybe 3 now. Some form of like what's it protection, like bad luck protection. So if it doesn't drop, if it's a 1% chance now, next time it'll be a 2%, then a 5%. You know, like that. It goes like that. So We'll see if we get anything. I've never had anything drop off these guys, so I'm excited to finally get something if we do. I don't think we will, but you know, you never know. You never know. I think you can do it per character as well, but we'll just do it for this one today. I'm not going to repeatedly do this content. We've already done the delves. That was enough boring. Boring content. How are we just leave this guy to run right, are we? He seems like the problem, I'm not going to lie. I suppose just focus on like the same thing if you can. I do seem to have got aggro, which is not great. Tank? Hello? Maybe you grab aggro? I don't know. Maybe that's your job. Maybe you do your job. Couldn't be this tank. Do my job, you say? I would simply never. Never? Never. Never ever. Cool. I don't know what that does, and I'm leaving. Goodbye. Right, let's see if we get the mount. If not, then it is what it is. I won't cry about it. Odie can sniff out anything. Wow. I love that for Odie. Okay, no drop, so there we go. Right, Odie. Use the remote control by the fountain. I suppose we should just, like, fly to the thing we're going to rather than run around. Otherwise, be here forever. By the fountain? I didn't even know there was a fountain. Was a fountain here? Trade District Fountain. What fountain? Oh, there? I mean, technically, yes, that's a fountain, but... Yo, we found the map of Shadowfang Keep security. A clue herder in Shadowfang Keep? That's crazy. Go on, Odie. Show me the way. Dude, he is off and running. He's arcing? I mean, thanks, I guess? Go on, Odie, get it, bud. Not gonna lie, I'm loving Odie right now. Where's he going? Where's he going? It sounded like he, like, blew something up. The absent-minded alchemists dropped their formula. Could you imagine if, like, they were actually that dumb? Go on, Odie! Where did he go? I looked away for a second and I lost him. This present stinks. Why am I taking all the hits here? I don't feel like... I don't think this is fair on me. Oh, we're going to the Dwarven District next. Of course, the Dwarven District. Where else would you go? Odie, what you got, bud? And he's off. He's going. He do a balk.
Yo, what's up?
Okay, we got everything we need.
Money, friend. Hey, how you
Kill 8
doing?
Crown Chemical Co members around Stolmund. So I guess we're just murdering now. Oh, he's found someone that stinks. A stinky guy. Hey, bud. We hear that you're stinky. Strange winged goblin. I took a second chance on Cupid. You know what I mean, chat? He's off. He's gone. Is it these two? Are these two stinky? No, he doesn't think these two are stinky. But he thinks this guy's stinky. Oh my god. So many winged goblins. The sweet kiss of death. That's what I'm saying. Odie, we got one more group to find, pal. He's not sure about this one. Let's try here. If I was to suspect stinkiness, I would try the cathedral. I don't like that I'm not finding anything. Oh, he's found somebody. Good boy, where are they stinky?
Well met.
Imagine just like minding your own business and suddenly like a robot dog comes and growls at you.
What's up?
That'd be so
Time is
annoying.
money, friend. Yo,
Meet Inspector Snagglebot at the entrance to Shadowfang Keep in Silverpine Forest. Oh, so I just got to go to Shadowfang Keep, have I? I'll just go and do that, shall I? I just magically appear there. You know, if I could aim... If I could aim, it'd be friggin' dangerous, dude. Enter the... How am I supposed to... What do I teleport to? Excited to find out. Can't help but notice there's no way to teleport here. Holy hello! Where did you come from? I don't think there's a way to teleport there. I think I've been hoodwinked. I think we can fly there. Might take us a while, but I think we can fly there. If we manually fly there, we're going to have a good mount to do it. Yeah, Scorch of Valor will do it. So I think... Yeah, we're up there. So I'm really confused. What was it trying to fly me to? Sure wasn't the moon. Fly me to the moon. So now I've got to think of something to talk about again, which is annoying. You know, I've not done enough interesting recently to have loads of things to talk about. Because of Kea having to be on a bit of a diet now because of the pregnancy, we've got like whole meal pasta and stuff like that we've got to use now, which I've never cooked with before, and I'm hoping it cooks the same as like normal pasta, because if it doesn't, that'll be annoying. We also picked up like a load of chicken and like pork and stuff like that, so I'm thinking of doing like a cheesy pork pasta today. But my brain's like, does pork and cheese go together? And I'm going to be honest, I can't really think of much I've had that's like that combination. So now I'm like, do we go for the pork or do we go for the chicken? Because we've got chicken thighs and chicken breast to use up as well. Not necessarily use up, but... So yeah, I'm kind of like of two minds of like, which way do I go? I kind of like the idea of doing pork though. A bit of a porky mood today. We've got eggs as well. But yeah, I got a load of like fresh meat rather than frozen, I suppose. I said fresh and I was like, is that what I mean? It's like, no, yeah, I do mean fresh meat. Fresh meat. So yeah, I'm going to figure out what to do with that, I think. What we do, well, what I've done a few times is a sausage gnocchi, which is obviously sausage and gnocchi, but it's like that is pork with tomato. I'm now just thinking about it. That is pork. But that's pork with like a tin tomato base, and then you put cream cheese into it and like throw a load of other cheese in there. So I suppose I can just do that. We've got spinach as well, so we can throw that in. I think that's what we'll do. I think I'll fry up the pork first. We've got pork chops, so I think I'll chop them up and then throw all that in and see how we look, kind of thing. Got lagged out a bit there. That was weird. Oh, because like everybody's here. Holy. Everybody's here.
time is money, friend. What's up?
Use the artisanal bond bombs to destroy crown supplies and kill crown members.
Keep it real.
Artisanal bonbons take... Where are they, though? So I just, like... go and throw these at things, or... Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. I love destroying things. It's my 4th favourite hobby. Oh, no, come on, it's not that low. I think it's much higher than 4th. Destroying things is probably my 2nd favourite, actually, thinking about it. Hey, do you need explosion? They're not using for bombs. That won't be helping them. Overspritzed guard is pretty funny. Dude, there's so many enemies here. Do you drop much? 63%. And the rest of those are abomination. Yeah, we'll do the smart things to blow shit up, I guess. I'm a big blow shit up kind of guy. Big 82 there, loving that. A lot of these people that are like running around right now just like not very high geared, because like I seem to be destroying everything, and everyone else seems to be having trouble. What I'm saying is, it sucks to suck, you know? Rude? Hello?
Yo! Hey, how you doing?
50 love tokens. Speed snaggle, bolt to enter the crown chemical and defeat. Well, I might as well just do that again then.
Have a good one.
It's annoying I have to do it on the same character, when we've just already done it, but that's that done, I guess. What is this? Oh, that's Garrison stuff. Okay, who cares? Mr. Garrison, okay. I mean, if we're doing Garrison stuff, then... Oh, if we got some time, might as well jump to the Garrison. Knock that out as well! Oh, big stretch. But yeah, I think we'll be done with this pretty quick, which is good. Yeah, Murdoch's left me a voice message. Which, as funny as it would be to play on stream, I'm not going to play on stream. It's like blow up his whole spot or something. Teach you to follow the ogre buddy trait, increases success, increasing success chance when on mission with an ogre. Ah, hey, ogres! You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? Shrek. Cool. Is that an upgrade for you? No, because you're too powerful. Is it an upgrade for anybody? Yeah, there we go. I was worried for a minute there. Ogre buddy, hey, you look like an ogre guy. Sure, replace Grondslayer, why not? Cool, right, let's do this once more, and then we are done with... Loves it. Well, no, we've got dailies to do as well, so we should do the dailies. I'm looting. Love's in the air. You know what I mean? It's time for this to end. I agree. I'm still doing the most damage by a significant margin. I love being all-powerful. Please stop spurting all over me. This is rude and gross. Disgusting! You know what I mean, chat? Does this streamer ever stop saying, do you know what I mean? Yeah, occasionally. If you know what I mean. That was a terrible aim of the Stampede, by the way. That was awful. Cool, good work, team. We're leaving. Goodbye. So that's that done, so we can go talk to the guy, and then we're all done. Oh, if the guy's outside of Shadowfang Keep, I'm going to be so annoyed. I teleported away from there. Oh, okay, it's in Stormwind, which is where we need to go back to. That's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Get them done. Not 10 missions? Wow. 12 missions? My god. Really putting them out there to work. Oh no, do the one with 3k so they actually level up. Way more important. 85%? YOLO. YOLO. Cool. I didn't really pay attention to the ship stuff. So that all this stuff here is like from a expansion I really didn't play much of. So whenever they're like, oh, you should do this, I'm like, it's old stuff. I don't care. I played this game for so long, but I've missed like huge swaths of like so many expansions. And this is definitely one of them. Did I go Warlords of Draenor than Legion? Because I think I came back for like the start of Legion, then played a little bit of Legion, then disappeared for a long time, came back, and then did like the story missions out of order. So I had no idea what was going on. Not a clue. I was like, why am I destroying everything here? Why am I so powerful? And then it's like, oh, you have to find out. They're like, you've done it in the wrong order, basically. You did the hardest stuff first, and the stuff that came out like the year before. Just it's like it's just falling over. Where, man?
Yo, what up? Be good.
Yo, what up? Be good. So we got 141. So that'll definitely get us buying some stuff. Gabo Blinkwink. Getaway to Scenic Nagrand. Take the Scenic Getaway portal to Nagrand, then take pictures of wildlife for Beatrice. You know what? I'd do that for Beatrice. I don't know who she is, but... Oh, I've done this one before. My shiny teeth and me shiny teeth. Beautiful. Gotta take a photo with this guy. Swiftthorn the Timid. Got him! Sorry guys, if you didn't get him then you're out of here. Who's next? Oh, this angry... Oh cool, this angry guy that people are killing. That's really fun. I got a photo of its corpse, does that count? I guess we gotta wait for the respawn. Hello? I'm looking for an angry elephant. I hate this game. There's guaranteed to be people that are just like trolling at this stage. They've already done it and they're just murdering it as soon as it comes out. The Great White Elk is startled by photography. Fair enough. I mean, I would be too if I was just like chilling and then suddenly some guys like flashing at me. You don't want guys flashing at you. Well, unless you do. In which case, you know. Yee dee yee. Ah! An elephant! Oh my god! I didn't get it because people are dicks. They just murdered it. I'm gonna get the wind rock first. I'm gonna pretend I got it and hopefully we don't have to worry about it. Right, so photos of you fellas. Why do they disappear? What the heck? But they would... Where did they go? Hello? Friends? Why is this so hard? Why is this such a challenging task? Oh, do they just appear like in different places? Okay, so we've got the wind rocks done. Probably shouldn't be too hard to get the elephant. I think I just need to like stand out of the way and let other people get charged. So if we stay here, maybe it won't be too bad. Nelly the elephant packed a trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. Any Nelly the elephant fans in chat? No? Nobody remembers Nelly the elephant? It's one of those things I saw like one thing of on like a compilation VHS years ago. I have no idea if like it was a whole series or something. No clue. We're all just patiently waiting for this elephant to reveal itself. Got it! Run! Wait, what do you mean stunned? I'm not stunned, you're stunned. Okay, stunned is so other people can see it. I tried to help. I don't know if I did, but I tried. Photos delivered to Beatrice. Don't worry, Beatrice, we're on our way. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Sorry. Hello there. Why couldn't she get these photos? I got a genuine question. Why couldn't Beatrice take them photos herself? Also, was the title Board Hunter? It feels pretty lazy to send me after photos. Maybe the whole point was her, like, beloved did it for her? Or had a request for her? I don't know. What's love got to do with it is what I'm asking. Right, that one's done. Wait, where have I got some over here?
Hey there.
Beatrice wanted me to share this photograph with you. Oh, hell yeah! Beatrice! Come on, guys, you remember Beatrice?
Right.
Thanks, Gabo. What you got, Ying?
What wisdom do you
Speak to Simeon? Simeon Griswold at the Gala of Gift and relieve your stress in Old Town.
The red crane.
I got to do what now? Hi, Simeon. How do you relieve stress? For 20 years, I've learned all that tension builds up, you need to release it. Head to Old Town, go wail on a training dummy, or kick the rubbish off the street, or something. Scream if you have to. The relief it gives you, it feels like love. Well, when you're right, you're right. I love yelling at things to profess my love. Always tell your partner that you love them, but also, life is confusing and scary. Yell at them in German. Ich liebe dich! You know what I mean? Full stress relief mode, let's go. Can I combine the two activities? I can! Do you see me get the shit out of that bottle? I hope I'm getting credit for these other two, even though they're like tapped elsewhere. Get 'em, boys! Also, I'm playing this character so badly. I know I should be like going for the one that's like nearest 2 stacks on my first 2 buttons. My timing is terrible. We did nearly 1,000,000 damage there, though. That's kind of insane. In fact, we are doing over 1,000,000 damage. Pets, come back! Is that total? Yeah, I think that's total damage, not DPS, which, you know, whatever. 1,000,000 damage, relieve my stress. That's all I know.
You need something? Have a good one.
You need something? Have a good one. Cool. Right, that's done. I probably put all that stuff onto sale. Sale.
Good day to you.
So it's 100 for the ensemble. So we are missing the mana ray, but I don't know how much I care about the mana ray. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Bit yawny. Think... Oh, we don't have the dinner suits. Interesting. Should probably look into those then. Okay, so I think we buy, like, the big expensive thing. Then we have 61 left. So I'm a bow guy, so we'll definitely use the bow. And honestly, the sword's pretty. Pole arm's kind of cool. We'll grab the sword.
See you later.
Alright, let's finish off the stream then. In fact, let's finish off the stream with like a... Oh, the game is frozen. With a Love's in the Air outfit. Love's in the air. Yes. Holiday. And then we can situation this. We'll make this out in the world. Rest area, house. Apply changes. Cool. We can mess with this as well to get equipped to different things as well while we're mounted and things. There's so many cool things you can do with this. Alright, so... Is it this one? That is the one we just got, right? Yeah, it matches that. So, we need to find armor that matches this. It ain't that one. So we're looking for like a teal? This is the most important part. By the way, if you've not played World of Warcraft before, this is kind of like the most important part of World of Warcraft. It's matching armor to make yourself look as cool as possible. I know a lot of you right now are thinking, wait, I thought it was to like beat bosses, get loot, etc., etc. No. You've been severely misinformed. The idea is to make a pretty looking character. And then whatever you do around World of Warcraft after that is kind of like up to you. You can do whatever you like. But I'd always recommend making sure your character looks as cool as possible. That's like 101, really, with World of Warcraft. Okay, that's not a bad fit. I think I prefer this one. Embers. Okay, that's not bad. That's too dark. Ooh, now that's a match. That's also not bad. Brawler's Harness kind of low-key goes with it, but... Okay. I think I've got a favourite so far. But you gotta explore all your options. There's a lot of green in this game, it turns out. Yeah, that doesn't really do it for me. The thing is, with certain armor types as well, is like there is other armor that just goes with it, so it does make our job ever so slightly easier. Not really much of a robe guy, I'm going to be honest. That's not bad. Okay, we're getting into the lower resolution stuff now. I think I quite like the one we found earlier. I like that. That goes. Half of chat's left. They've gone, why is this guy playing dress up? Listen. I don't decide what's important in this game. The game decides what's important in this game. Oh, if it wasn't for the clockwork aesthetic, it probably would have gone really well. I was taught my craft at the dawn of pain. May not like my methods, but you'll surely know my name. Doesn't really go. There is armor to go with this. That's not bad. Those are the right color schemes. I think I prefer this one. Yeah. That goes. Okay, of course, as mentioned earlier, one of the most important aspects of any outfit is the boots. Trying to find the ones that like will actually match this. They're close. They're not quite what we're looking for. They might be closer. Ooh! They might be it. They might be it. No. The Rune Wardens isn't bad. I do like the thick boots as well. Because there are like thinner boots or thicker boots, the sandals. I'm a thick boots kind of guy. Like I used to make sure all of my outfits were like boots of this design. I quite like them. So one thing you should know about me is I love a thick boot. And a thick booty. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Now, there's definitely a first choice, best choice here. I think they go. Okay, gloves we haven't done yet either. Love the purple, but it's a bit too much. Ooh, they're not bad. I'd like something with like a bit more of a gold accent, though. I think we're going to find like the armor sets that go with the rest of this is probably going to be like the thing. They're not bad, but they clash with that, I think. They're not bad. The full green isn't too bad. So this goes with like most of my armor set. But yeah, I feel like it's missing the green, the gold accents. You ever want like solid gold, solid green, or a bit of the accent? I don't know if you guys can hear all that like upstairs, but that's our cats. Oh, they're not bad. Yeah, I could get on board with this. I'm just not sure about the boots now. The boots are throwing me off. Is there a pair of boots that go with those gloves? And is it them? It might be them. Honestly, the color scheme the boots aren't my favorite, but the color scheme goes. I think if the color scheme goes, you can't really debate it too much. Do we have... I like a good quiver to go along with my looks. Oh, we have one that matches. That goes pretty well. You know what? I like that. I think that's it. I think that's our look. Oh, we'll call him 3-1. Why not? Yeah, okay. So that should now randomly appear in line with our other one. Cool, I like that. That's good. That's very good. Right, we've got 10 minutes of the stream left before I have to start worrying about food. Let's go get our stuff sold on the auction house. I don't keep hold of anything anymore. Like, everything just gets sold immediately. There's no point. We do want to keep the savage leather, though. Anything cataclysm related we want to keep. Anything cloth related we want to keep. These are all things we've been, like, grinding up recently. You know, there's not that much I definitely do want to get rid of, looking at it. God, they go for nothing these days. Holy. We'll keep the meat as well. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot that's like worth much. Everyone's like kind of doing the same thing. They're just like offloading anything they don't need going into the new expansion. It's always funny with resources like this because like it'll be super cheap to like buy and sell them at the moment. And then later on, it'll be like ridiculously expensive. Because like people stop grinding those resources. So the amount of all these things that exist will just like be near zero. So suddenly like the value of them all like proper jumps up. Don't expect that to sell for much. Keep the sumptuous fur because I can go in the collection. Cool. But yeah, people just get like start offloading things and it's just like, oh, okay. Now everything's like massively devalued. I did sell a load of stuff at the start of the patch and luckily I managed to offload a load of things I don't care about at all. But it wasn't great. But all of this as well to like go through at some point. This is all old expansion stuff, which will only increase soon. This is full as well. This is all old expansion stuff. The War Within becomes old expansion stuff soon. I'm gonna have to find like a new home for all this shit, which is really annoying. Right, we do have those in there. Can I? Why won't you go in there? You are okay. Cool. For some reason, for ages, they would not go back in. I don't know why. Get in there. And there's a warbound now as well, which is awesome. Cool. So that... Ooh, that needs to go onto my warrior. Why haven't you got an enchant on you? You should have an enchant on you. Why don't you have... Right, let's go figure that out real quick. I'm just giving myself a job. I'm like, yeah, near the end of the stream. Nothing really important to do. Wait a minute. I have a job. Right, so what enchants are we using on cloaks? Enchants for heirlooms. I put hairy looms. The hell's a hairy loom? Cloak. Strength, binding of strength. Easy enough. Cloak, binding of strength. Perfect. These are the little things I say I have to worry about. I don't. These are the things I deal with on a semi-daily basis. Right, so that goes on there. Beautiful work. Oh, look at my flutterbys on my shoulders. Like a little fairy princess.
Greetings.
Greetings. Right, you go on there. Boom, a child. Do I want to put the reagents in here? Probably right. We'll find more of these, but just get them out of the way for now. Oh, the bug brisket we can probably put in our bank, right? Yeah, we all like saving a load of things over here just to like have them available. I can't remember if I've told you guys the project I'm working on at the moment, but I'm trying to get like everything profession-wise leveled up as much as I possibly can. Which is like a lot harder and more annoying than I'd like to admit. But I'm slowly getting there. It's just taking a while. It's like I've got nothing to do this weekend, let's just crack on with it kind of project. Only I don't have a lot of that kind of time. So it's a lot harder than I'd like to admit. Right, so that goes up there then. That can go there for now. We'll get rid of the bismuth. Cool. Okay. So that can get sold as well. Perfect. Right. Not far off the end. I think we'll just go and... I'm just going to go onto this character and get him some new armor. Then we'll call it a day. Oh, big stretch. I don't know why I'm so tired. I've not really done much the last couple of days. I think maybe it's because I've not done a whole lot. And it's been like more stress than like anything else.
Champion, rumors suggest that Zalatath's Twilight's Blade cult has been recruiting in Alliance City.
That's a great story, my guy. Thank you for sharing. However, I'm a panda. I'm a panda in a hoodie. And jogging bottoms. Like, how much am I supposed to care about this, you know? And then necklace. And my axe. Where's the other big axe? I have 2 big axes. Why can't I see another big axe? Because there's definitely a second big axe. I know there is. This isn't my first warrior that I've leveled. Oh, I know where the big axe is. I know where it is. Right, so that one can go. It says destroy, but like I can just make heirlooms. Don't worry. These don't have enchants on them. So the resources are just like kind of wasted. That I always forget to like put here as well as the speed boost. So the other big axe should be on Napalm Error. And it is. Fit check for my Napalm Error. You know what I mean, chat? I don't want to take part. Leave me alone. Sky be like, hey, thanks for being a customer. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. I literally just used you because you're a better signal. You have better signal at my old workplace. They were cheaper too, to be fair. Fit check for my Napalm Error. Right, so
I've heard unsettling rumors that Zalatath's Twilight's Blade cult is recruiting within Horde cities.
oh my god.
Meet me in Orgrimmar.
That's
When we
crazy.
move out
Guys,
this
can you
year,
believe that?
We cannot suffer a single cultist within our walls.
I can't believe that's the case. I also can't believe it's not butter.
Go get him, champ.
Go get him, champ. Why are you waiting for a message? Have I not already replied to you? Friday, I'm not going to be in. The amount of times I get like a message from Facebook Business that's like, hey, somebody's waiting for a message. And I'm like, wait, what? Why? Why are they waiting for a message? It doesn't give me the notification of the message first. It's a notification of they're waiting for a reply to the message. And I'm like, I haven't seen the message. You haven't shown me the message. You haven't shown me there's a notification for the message. How am I supposed to know this? Stupid. Stupid. He's a pretty guy. Champion. Why do I have like 3,000 gold on this character? I've got so much stuff on this character. What the hell?
Meet me in Orgrimmar, so we may root out this evil.
Oh, I should probably
Not suffer a single cultist within our walls.
sell some of this stuff as well. Got a lot of resources that I'm just doing nothing with. Am I Horde? I'm Horde. Forgot what side I was there. Am I the good guys or the bad guys? You're on the Horde? The good guys. Those who know, know. Those who don't know, shh. It's okay. The Alliance are really the bad guys. A true gamer would know this. We're right here, true gaming? Before GTA 6? Oh my god. The frame rate, please! Oh, we got some successful sales. Yay! I love successful sales. Look how cool my character is. God damn. Could you imagine being this cool? No, you can't. Of course you can't. You can't imagine it. You can only witness it. So all my characters, by the way, have this outfit, except for Face Ire. Even Battletrains does, but it won't show for some reason. The game is still not like 100% aware of like what's going on with the new transmog system. It's very funny. Like, these are your options. Cool, I'll enable these options. These are your options. Yes, I know. You've already told me. And they're not enabled anymore. Enable. These are your options. Excuse? They're saying it's an option? Oh, sorry, by the way. My ears are a bit crap again. Get ready for more of this later on stream. Yay! Right. We'll take this. Thank you very much. Then we'll replace that one. Get rid of... Don't trade it to that guy. Just get rid of it. And that's right. They're transmogged into these big fisties. I do need to get rid of the enchant on them, though, because the enchant on them is a little bit silly. Oh, they don't have an enchant. That's just how they look. Okay, never mind. I haven't played this character yet with the big boots, or the big fisties, but I'm very excited to see them in action. Right, I just want to get Battletrones in his outfit, and then we'll call an end to the stream. So tonight's stream is going to be Mugenics, as mentioned, which is a new roguelike tactical battle game from the creators of Binding of Isaac, so I'm very excited to play that. I'm sure I'll be one of 20,000 people playing that on stream, but I hope my audience is cool enough to stick with me. That's all I can do. I'm a cool dude. You want to mess with me? Huh? You want to mess with me? I wouldn't mess with that guy. Look at his face is literally a smile turned upside down. I ain't messing with Battletrones, you know what I mean? Alright, ladles and jelly spoons, that will do it for this afternoon's stream. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm back at 7 PM with 7 PM UK with some Mugenics. But until then, thank you for watching. All the links are in the description below over on YouTube. They're on the screen right now if you're on Twitch. I'll see you in the next one. See ya! And boop!
Praise the Lamb! Light the flame! Oh, hell will haven!